So I ran for, the reason that's the second part of that question, right? I grew up here, and it's my hometown's been going through a lot of change. I wanted to be part of channeling that change into a positive direction, and I saw that direction being around three main areas: making sure that we're continuing to invest in our infrastructure and our basic services. I ran to help keep Ann Arbor inclusive and diverse, and the mechanism to do that, I believe, was affordable housing. And finally, keep pushing all those progressive values that make Ann Arbor the special place that it is. A vibrant downtown, a healthy park system, being a leader in climate stabilization. First is making sure that we can pay for the things we need to pay for. Second is making sure that we have a housing market that is accessible, that is affordable, to create a welcoming community for people of all walks of life. How do we attain that? There's a few mechanisms. One is supply. We have huge demand, and so we need the supply to match that demand. As supply saturates, the market will become more competitive and prices will have to lower to the benefit of the renters. We're exploring a really exciting new funding mechanism that will partner with private dollars between us and the Housing Commission to finance existing residential neighborhoods going to affordable.
So four of your colleagues took a knee in the last city council meeting. So what do you think about that?
I'd rather show my solidarity by marching in the street. I'd rather show my solidarity by pushing progressive policies that improve inclusivity. Be it reforms to our police force, be it training for our police force, be it a market that all walks of earth can live in. These are the ways that I show solidarity. We have an incredibly beautiful city that has home to an incredibly beautiful university that is producing some of the greatest talent in the world. The two are inseparable. Talent comes to the university because of Ann Arbor, and Ann Arbor has the vibrant and creative community it does because of the university. I think first is the values that I represent. I believe that government's first and primary responsibility is to take care of our infrastructure and our basic services. Make sure that potholes are filled and make sure that your trash and recycling is picked up on time every time. But we're more than that. We need to strive to be an inclusive community, and I think everyone recognizes that. And that means a more affordable housing market. So from a values perspective, I grew up in this community, I grew up in the ward. I think I was raised with the values of that community and of the ward. In terms of my track record, I've worked hard over the course of the last 2 years to follow through on those values. But and that's a great track record to have, but I'm also coming in with an energy that says that's not enough and that we have a lot more to do.